Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another video and I'm reacting to more of my 2014 season of Eurovision. And it's time to go to the land of fire, as it's time to start a fire. Start a fire. From the land of fire. Yes, it's Delira with Start a Fire, which qualified the grand final. Luckily, it almost didn't, if it was down to the televote. And it came 23rd, I believe, 22nd, 23rd, quite near the, quite low for Azerbaijan. For a long time it was their worst result ever, and it's still quite the worst result in the grand final they've got. Until 2018 happened, of course. But let's see this performance. It's Start a Fire. Let's put this chair up a little bit. That's her name, right? Oh, we're not ready yet. Yes, we are. Delira. You could pronounce her surname. I pronounce it horribly. Somebody's selling garden roses. Okay, the first thing you think about this performance is, what is she saying? Yeah, her diction could have been better, I thought. And there's a woman on a trapeze for no reason whatsoever. I don't know what the connection with her and the woman with the trapeze artist got to do with the song about starting a fire. Church. Teardrops? I didn't understand what she said. No, Azerbaijani sounds. She's a good singer, no. Her diction could be better, I thought. But they never sing in Azerbaijani, it's always English. It's very interesting why Azerbaijan always sings in English and never Azerbaijani. Maybe English sounds more commercial to them or something. It is a beautiful song, but I just think the go on the trapeze artist is actually a bit distracting and sucks out a bit of the emotion. And with a song called Start a Fire, there's no fire. There's no pyro, no LED drop of fire or flames. There's nothing of it. It's just a lot of red. No, it is a beautiful song, but it's not one of Azerbaijan's better entries. I think before that they always made the top 10, so this was a big of a new feeling for Azerbaijan, not being in the top 10 and coming nowhere near in the grand final. Yeah, I mean, even Montenegro that year, that never made the final until 2014, actually beat them when it came to the results. So yeah, why did it not do so well? I think Well, first of all, it did go early on in the running order. Might have played a part of it, I think, yeah. If it was on later, maybe it would have done better. But yeah, I'm sorry, but I understand it's hard if you're like not a native. If you're a native, if English is not your first language, it's probably hard, especially if you come from Eastern Europe, where probably English is not really much as like Western Europe or like Central European countries. Like if you go to the Netherlands, like most people would speak English, or if you were to go to like somewhere like Spain, Belgium, they would probably being taught English more than probably countries like Belarus and Azerbaijan and Russia. So yeah, I think, but I don't know why she just couldn't sing that song in Azerbaijani. If she had struggled pronouncing some of the words, then just sing in Azerbaijani. And it would have been nice to hear a bit of Azerbaijani. I think Azerbaijani language, or yeah, like I don't know why, but anyway, but yeah, and also the shots as well. I would have preferred more intimate shots, and I'm not too picky of camera shots, but with a slow song like that, I would have liked it more closer cut, than far back and concentrating on the trapeze artist. I don't know what the trapeze artist was there for, really. Just for a gimmick, I just don't think that was the right song. I think with Hold Me the year before with those dances really suited, because that was quite a theatrical kind of number. Well, this is more of an emotional ballad you don't necessarily need dancers with. Yeah, and I think that did suck the emotion out. Yeah, it was a shame. It was a real shame, because they could have done that really well, and that was actually a beautiful song. It's such a shame Azerbaijan did finish quite lowly and came ninth in the semi-final, so it just made it into the final. If it wasn't down, if we had just had the televote system in that semi-final, they wouldn't have been in that final. And that would have been a big shock for Azerbaijan. So yeah, it was disappointing. It's not one of their better entries, but at least they qualified just. And it is a beautiful song, and she did try her best, but it wasn't strong enough to be near the top, unfortunately. But anyway, are you ready to start a fire of a right that this didn't finish high on the leaderboard? Comment down below, like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be back for more content very soon. So then, have a great day, people. Goodbye. Goodbye.